I haven't. Yeah, I'm not
Okay,
even
we're
sure.
live.
Okay, which means, let's see if I go here. Oh,
Beep boop beep.
okay. Here, there. Right. Wait, how do you? Let's see.
This is fun.
Isn't it?
Yeah, I don't know how to. I'm. Oh no.
Oh, I think I heard Munshaw. There he is.
There he is.
Hello there. How's everyone?
Okay, we're live. So
Oh, hi everybody.
no, I'm just saying. So don't get reckless.
What is reckless?
I don't know.
Let's see.
That's what these streams are known for.
Ooh, success. I got it.
I haven't gotten anybody to take me up on any of those pencil sketch commissions yet.
There doesn't seem to be a lot of activity today.
Somebody reached out to me about asking when I start doing full colored ones, and I was like, yeah, I'll let you know. I just gotta finish some stuff first.
Or you could say now, but it'll take a little bit.
Well, I guess I could do that, but I think I finished the one that I was working on. I think I probably finished that thing in about 2.5 weeks.
Oh, nice. How many was that?
45.
Oh, this was a. Oh, okay, a set.
Yeah, and I didn't work on it every day either, so I'm pretty happy with how quick I got it done because I don't think I sacrificed quality for speed. I think I'm gonna take a vacation from them soon, though.
From like Marvel sets or just cards in
Just
general?
cards in general, other than commissions. I don't know. I want to do some other stuff. Maybe mess around with some of the stuff that we were talking about and some other things.
Save ad Wingnot is here saying, who all in here?
Tony Davies.
That's it. So,
let's see. Yeah, where are our names?
I thought about making a fun one, but I couldn't decide.
Let's see. There we go. Dre, Munshaw, Warner, Gordon.
Yeah. I think Munshaw went to sleep.
Yeah, Munshaw says M2 on mine.
I purposely put that in there. Is that all right or no? Did I break?
No. It's exponents are definitely allowed.
Yeah. Hey, where's the link to this?
To watch it?
Yes, I'm being asked to send the link to someone.
So I'm on Facebook.
Yeah.
Let me see if
it's either Dre's page, my page,
or my YouTube.
I'm gonna see if I can send it to you.
Okay, because I'm on Dre's page on my phone and I don't see a link to it.
Do you want me to just message it to you?
Yeah.
He's too busy posting about Firestarter official trailer. Got it. Thank you, Gordon.
No problem.
Oh, you're on my personal page.
Oh, that's the wrong page.
Yeah.
I'm trying to separate Andre and Dre Studios. Yeah.
Andre and Dre.
I don't know why you would want to separate them. I mean, what's the benefit of that?
Long story.
I'm kidding.
Well, it's yeah,
I'm
it's
kidding.
it's the, do you want everybody to know that it's your dog's birthday?
Yeah.
Happy birthday to your dog.
Happy birthday to Jack.
Yeah, I wish if I could figure out how to do this or do it over, I would have joined the MCCW group with my art page.
Okay, so what you need to do is leave as Gordon, join in the page, and then you can join back as Gordon. You can't join as the page if you've already joined as a person. Just
Okay.
the stupid Facebook.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that a new thing? Because I've got both around there.
Yeah, but you must have done it a while ago.
Okay, so it's a new thing.
I would like to do that because people keep friend requesting me and stuff, which is fine, but I'd rather them just like message me through my page so I'm not having to switch back and forth.
Right.
All right, so what's everyone working on?
Well,
I'm doodling.
I thought we
just
were doing Backstreet
warming up.
Boys.
Backstreet's back. All right.
I'm working on my last card for the Back to Retro, the sequels set that we're doing.
That's cool.
Assembles. So this is my last one. And then I'm done with this set.
And those are the inserts, right? The die cut things.
Yeah, the Batman die cut.
That's pretty cool.
So somewhere here, I have my other. We got 3 of these to do, so I did those. Can you see them? There we go. I did those 2.
Oh, nice. I see a theme.
Do you see a theme with the Batman die cuts?
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's. I know it's not Marvel, but
I mean,
I was told I didn't have to do Marvel.
you don't have to do Marvel.
You don't. I'm messing with you. That's why I'm just going to work on this Gordon Ramsay.
Yeah, so I don't know what I'm gonna work on yet. I'm gonna maybe do a couple PSCs or something. Probably Marvel. But that was funny that you mentioned the Batman stuff because I did a con a couple weeks ago and one of the guys from the group, James, he came by and I talked to him for a little bit and him and his son bought some cards from me and both of them were Batman cards.
What She Spins says hello.
Hi, She Spins.
Oh.
Over on the YouTube.
On the tube of you. Let's see. Yeah, let's see. I gotta do. Yeah, I gotta.
Yeah, I've got some new cards in my eBay shop. If anybody's interested in checking them out.
I got outbid today.
On that card you were showing yesterday?
Yeah.
Can't share. Don't share it.
Well,
I didn't do it.
At this point, it's like, okay, I got outbid, so it's like, yeah, you kind of want the number. You want the number to just get pumped up now,
right?
Let's see.
So can I vent for a second?
Yes, please. I mean, that's why we're here.
Speaking of eBay and cards and all of that, I have my eBay store. And when Star Wars Masterworks 2022 came out, I was allowed to put my APs for sale.
Mm-hmm.
So then stuck those in the eBay store, and of course they lasted less than 24 hours.
Nice.
Well, the guy that bought the Boba Fett emails me after he receives it, and he said, there's a slight ding on the back on one of the corners. I can't accept this card. I don't want it.
Okay.
Not know it's a one
I'm thinking it's a sketch card. That thing's been to here and back and all of that.
See,
so I was like, you're an investor, and I was like, you want to slab that sucker and get a number put on it.
And you know what? That's fine, but I mean, you can't. You, no sketch card is going to be like a gem mint.
Yeah,
Exactly.
You know, and I mean, and especially with the way that Topps does it, anyways, because it's not like, for instance, with Upper Deck where they give you your APs and you hold on to them, and these are your designated APs. With Topps, you have to send everything back in, right? And then they choose
yeah,
what your APs are.
exactly. Yeah, they
So
come to
it's like
us, we draw 'em,
you're
we
that
send it
card.
back to them, and then they send it back to us. So it makes the trip 3 times.
No, yeah, and it's 1, 2, 3, right, and
Yeah,
now 4 to that guy,
yeah, exactly.
to the client.
Yeah,
So, I mean, dude, what do you know?
And I'll tell you what, with some of these Upper Deck cards that I get, these cards are not perfect. They were never in mint condition. Like, they've
Oh
got
no, I had
imperfections all over them.
I had cards that were delaminating. What was it? I think it was Masterpieces 20. I had one
Evan
card
20
that
had
was
it, yeah.
like, yeah, had a full delam on the card, and I didn't even touch it.
And
You know,
good luck getting replacements for those in like a reasonable timeline.
well, I ended up doing a sketch on it, but it was kind of a quick, easy, cartoony sketch, and and because if it got rejected because of it being dinged up or whatever, so be it. But I didn't invest a lot of work or time or
Yeah.
whatever into it, so it wasn't a big deal. I was just kind of hey, if it goes through, it goes through. If it doesn't, it doesn't, right? So actually, I think it just sold on eBay not too long ago, and I actually messaged the seller saying, "Hey, man, that thing's delaminated. It wasn't me. That's the way it came. Just so And it wasn't even like hey, put that out there, so to speak. But it was more of a, hey, it wasn't my fault, man.
I didn't do it.
Yeah, I
They
didn't do
they
it. It
only
wasn't me.
authenticate the autograph. How do they even authenticate the autograph? Do they just try and find other ones online? Do they contact the artist? Like, what do they do? Because
Wait,
I haven't always signed them the same. Somebody commented.
Yeah, I think
yeah,
that's
I mean,
JD.
yeah.
But hang on. Before we get into that, so what did you do, Munshaw?
mm,
Did you take the card back?
What's that?
Did you take the card back?
Yeah, I took it back. Got it back, refunded him his money, put it back up on eBay, and I think it was less than 2 hours later, it was sold to another guy, and it's with the other owner.
For
Another
more?
guy that's not
yeah,
No,
it was
for the same price.
pain in the butt.
Same price.
well,
I
no
mean,
harm, no foul.
I don't put much on eBay, but I always put in the description. I mean, that's sold 4 sketch cards on eBay. That this is a sketch card, and while I take them out, most blah 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 to keep the card clean, there's there's going to be imperfections, and you're aware of it, right?
Yeah.
But people don't read.
I need to start adding that.
Need to even put that because I've been selling sketch cards on eBay for so long, but it's only been recently that the investors,
Right.
Asian marks, have gotten into it. That I guess we got to start to put stuff.
Yeah. Hey, Pat.
Ooh, Pat's here.
Pat King says, "Hi, friends."
Hello.
Hi, friend. Doesn't he have a new gig going right now or whatever? Or?
Oh no, I think he blocked me. I don't get my daily dose of Pat King updates anymore. I'm just kidding. I don't know.
maybe it's because he's busy.
Yeah. So John says, I have no freaking clue how they authenticate autos. Most likely just research to make sure it matches. A data comes up often. Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully it doesn't come up that often. I mean, that's silly.
Yeah, again, I think that the whole, unless it's a just slabbing it just for the sake of keeping it, protected.
Maybe.
Yeah, that's.
I mean, the other thing that could have happened if it is that somebody picked it up because they thought maybe it was priced low, and then they try to flip it before they got it, and they had no luck, or I don't know. And then they're just looking for a reason to.
Oh, nice.
He contacted me within the same day that the tracking said he received it.
Oh, okay. So he was probably expecting like a gem mint or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's you know what, and that's the funny thing too is that's now was it dinged like prior to?
Oh, just your typical sketch card.
Okay,
You
so
know what the
yeah,
backs. The backs on mine look like trash half the time. You got stuff. The stuff leaks through. Obviously didn't leak through on the Masterworks because they're thicker. But my backs are not clean by any sense of the imagination.
This is why.
I
See,
only
I'll show
asked-
you what I do with all
yeah.
cards. Is I do this. I tape a piece of paper to the back,
Mhm.
and then it keeps it fairly clean. I'll get some stuff on the edges, but it keeps the back clean. It only takes like 30 seconds. To do that.
How does that keep the back clean from something bleeding through? Well, you're painting. Never mind.
Well, no, not
Bleed
bleed.
through,
You
you
can't
can't
stop a
help
bleed. You can maybe stick it to a feminine hygiene. Never mind.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
All right.
There we go.
Okay.
There we
it
go.
is.
Yeah,
Anyway.
never mind. Undo.
Okay. Anyway, I
Not
never
ever live.
Control
worried about
Z.
it because I thought that was part of the charm of the sketch card. Of
Yes.
seeing the back with whatever ends up from the artist, whether it's bleed through or
Right.
graphite or something like that added to the fact that it is in fact a sketch card.
Yeah, it gives a character. What I do is I've got several of these, which are just backing boards that I glued together, and then I have a cutout. So you just place the card in it, and then work on it. That way, you're not sliding the card all over the your drawing surface.
But then the other thing is, when I ship those cards back to Tops, that's anywhere from 30 to 40 cards in one box. Am I supposed to hard case every single one of those?
Yeah,
Send
no.
them to Tops? I'm not going to do that.
No, I mean
No.
it's clear that the buyer didn't understand what it was.
Yeah, and it's it's again, it could be a new, somebody new in the for instance, the non-sports thing, and they aren't aware of
How sketch cards work and the fact
yeah,
that
exactly.
sketch cards get extra love.
So I did a card show last weekend.
I want to hear all about it too.
It was keep in mind it was a pretty small show, so it wasn't like it wasn't like Comic-Con, San Diego Comic-Con or anything like that, right? But it was pretty cool, man. I got some pretty sweet swag, as a matter of fact. I did a couple of promo cards for the show.
Oh,
So,
cool.
See that?
Yes. And there's that's a promo card for Sci-Fi Cards, Ed Webb's.
Nice.
See, and then I asked him what he wanted to do, so I used I did his I did kind of like a horror version of his logo mascot kind of thing, and then and then I did my own character for Mighty Moose
That's
here.
awesome.
So that was
Canadian hero.
that was part of what was cool was that was part of the promo pack, right? And then he gives me like this long box of cards. Says, here you go. I'm like, holy smokes, dude. So those are gonna just be, randomly inserted to like every commission from now until eternity.
So he gave
why
you
not?
a long box of the promo cards.
Yeah, my promo
Cool.
cards, right?
Right.
So then
okay.
he gives me this pack of sketch cards for the show.
Oh, cool.
So, now I've got sketch card blanks for the show.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh no,
Pretty damn
it
cool.
gets even better. So then, like the next day, this was on Saturday morning, because I guess all the vendors and everybody kind of hangs out and does dinner and stuff like that. And he gave away these metal
Oh, wow.
Oh, damn.
metal card. Yeah, and
Holy cow.
five of them.
Those are nice.
They are
Okay, so
sweet.
You need to sign those and auction those off for charity.
It's actually not a bad idea.
Yeah, metal prints are popular, but I've never seen them in sketch card size.
Yeah, and then these ones. These ones are metal too. Hold on. So yeah, that's
Wow.
That's awesome.
yeah, it was
Like,
so cool, and they're numbered too. See, he's got them like numbered like APs, 1 of 5.
oh wow, he went all out, huh?
Oh, he definitely went all out. It was stellar. So yeah, it's had sat there for 2 days, and hung out with Greg McLaughlin from Rebel Base Card podcast. Yeah, he's a cool dude.
Michael, you know Greg, right?
Yeah. I've been, I guess you could say, talking to him for a year or two now or so.
Oh yeah,
So yeah, no, a very cool guy.
just super nice.
Oh yeah,
super
Jason's
nice
been
guy.
on his podcast, and he and I keep trying to figure out when I might pop on and do something. But Jay's going to beat me to that because he told me that he interviewed you, so you'll be coming up on an episode soon.
Yeah, no, we it was actually kind of cool because he'd run off, do an interview, then he'd come back and then sit down, and when things got kind of slowed down or whatever, he'd come down, like he'd ask me a few questions, and then then take a break and go interview other people, and then come back, and I don't know how he's gonna edit the whole thing together, but yeah, it was pretty cool because he's he's actually a really, really smart interviewer, because like as the day goes along and people come up and you start chatting with people and whatnot, he just picks up little tidbits of things, and then he incorporates that into like his questions. Like I'll tell a story about something, and then he'll come back and start asking me a question, and he's like, now you were saying that blah 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 blah, and it's like, oh wow, okay, this is like so instead of just telling a story, now it becomes like an interview.
Did you tell him the Zima story?
I did not tell him the Zima story. I don't know if that's really appropriate for particularly Star Wars card collectors. But yeah, no, it was super cool. And then saw quite a few people from the group, from the MCCW.
Oh, awesome.
Saw, let's see, Don Comstock came by, Frank Nania, Jordan Ulrich, that son of a gun, decided to not one person said pineapple until Jordan showed up 2 minutes before the show was over. He walks up, hey, are you the J. Lynn Warner from MCCW? I go, yeah. And he goes, pineapple.
How many Jalen Warners are there?
I don't know. I can tell you how many.
Well, there's the one you don't want to talk about when you do the Google search.
I know that there's a fair amount of Josh Warners.
Yeah.
Which is one of the reasons I had to switch up the moniker, so to speak. Because and like three of them are in the comics industry, including myself. One of them is was an offensive lineman, who I can't be confused with in any way, shape, or form. And the other guy is like probably serving time in jail after his stint on Deadliest Catch. I don't know.
I'm glad I
Google
asked that
it.
question.
So you're not that one.
I'm not that one.
Okay. Glad we settled it.
Yeah, I'm not. Or is it Deadliest Catch or Wicked Tuna or something like that?
Wicked tuna.
Let's see. What is that? Is that filmed in Boston? It's Wicked Tuna, yeah.
It's clam chowder.
Clam chowder.
Chowder.
So does anybody know what Upper Deck's upcoming release schedule is for anything?
Didn't they?
So based on, I was trying to buy some stuff, but based on that, what it looks like, it's going to be a Spider-Verse, potentially not next week, in 2 weeks, potentially. And then Spidey Metal seems to be like June 28th, 29th, so like a month later. And I think a month after that is Allure, then a month after that is Beginnings.
Wow, you're good at this.
Wow.
That's what it looks like based on the pre-sale date published. So it kind of looks like it's 4 weeks, which seems a little aggressive. So I think realistically, I don't think Spider-Verse is happening in 2 weeks. I think the next one is Spidey Metal, then Allure, and then beginning September. That's what I think.
You know, I'm really curious what happens with Spider-Verse. I don't know how much y'all are aware of what happened with that set, but it's interesting.
Is this just the first one, or is it the second one?
It's the first one.
Wow, yeah, that thing's been in the works forever.
Yes.
You want to talk about being in the works forever? Allure.
Oh, Allure. Yeah.
Allure.
What about any word on Masterpieces?
I haven't heard anything.
Yeah, I haven't heard a thing. You know, the last I heard was cards were to ship to us mid-May. So here it is mid-May, but I don't have anything in hand.
And the elephant in the room is obviously Premiere, right?
Yeah. I know what's happening with that.
Oh, man.
But they announced Avengers, and you saw Tom Fleming started posting. So what's interesting, if you look at the Fleer Ultra Avengers, there's a preliminary list of the artists that submitted. You got
really?
Eric Gist, Ariel Olivetti, Simone Bianchi, Tom Fleming.
These are base cards, right?
The base cards, yeah, because they're all original art. I mean, you can tell based on the
That's the
art.
Avengers one?
Yeah, the Fleer Ultra Avengers. But I don't know if that, like, when's that going to happen between that and Beginnings and Allure and the two Spider-Mans.
Well,
Premiere.
I don't understand when any of these are releasing because I'm not saying which ones, but multiple of these I have cards for currently. So
Mm-hmm.
They've been announced, but there's got to be people still working on them, and that could be for EPAC, but still, like.
Well, I mean, Avengers says 2021.
Does it?
Yeah. So is Allure.
Okay, never mind.
Well, the same thing happened with what was it, X-Men? Metal.
Yeah.
That was, what was that? That was slated for 2020, and that didn't come out until 21.
Yeah, I mean, they're still playing catch up. So who
Yeah.
knows?
I mean, it is what it is.
Spider-Verse is also 21.
Really?
Yeah,
I thought it was longer
it's
than
on the
that.
sell sheets.
Yeah, I thought Spider-Verse was even older than that.
But annual is 2021. It's 2020, 2021. And that just came out this year, right?
Then
Oh, yeah.
Premiere is obviously 21.
Yeah. So, I don't know. Well,
Yeah, I'm curious about the Premiere thing because I've seen some people posting like sketch cards or whatever.
Yeah. So what happened with that is they were getting approvals, but they didn't realize that they couldn't share them, and then they all had to pull them down. Or some people did anyway. Some people were told to take them down, and they did. But
Were they getting approvals?
yeah, some people were.
Huh.
That's the way I understood it when I was reading from other people.
Interesting.
But they may have had to ask for them.
yeah, I got paid on Premiere. I haven't seen approval. I got paid a long time ago.
I got paid for one about a month ago too, but it's not. I don't think it's one that's coming out anytime soon.
Well, I know Dre's always a good indicator because you get paid electronically, right?
Yeah.
Just because you're
Canadian.
Well,
Foreign.
aside from that, but I mean, instead of mailing you a check, it's cheaper to just wire you the money.
Of course, because I pay the fees then.
That's when you know stuff is kind of in the works. As if Dre got paid. All right, good to know. It's coming down the pike. So,
But I've been paid on sets that haven't even been announced yet. So at least it means that it's still happening, right?
What is the release cycle like for the non-Marvel cards? Has anybody worked on any of those?
Well,
Like what,
for
like-
Upper Deck, I worked on the Space Jam 2 cards.
Mm-hmm.
Those happened pretty quickly.
Okay, because I did some last year, and I'm just really curious, like if it's going to be anytime soon or what, because I haven't heard anything. And
The Space Jam 2 obviously was tied into the movie, so I think
yeah,
that had.
I think, yeah,
But
I
then
think
Jay and I could tell you about the infamous Cosmic, or is it Cosmos? Was that 2020?
yes.
Yeah.
That got released, didn't it?
No. Not
That hasn't been released yet. I've seen so many of those cards on like.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I don't think so. Have they been released, Jay? I didn't think
It might have been. It might be APs or just people posting their stuff, but Space Jam, I haven't been approved on yet.
What?
really? Those
Get out
cards
of
have been out there.
Come on.
I
Are you-
haven't
are-
been approved on it.
Those cards have been out there.
Has that been on EPAC or no?
No, I think I might be
No,
on
the-
EPAC. What's up, Sean?
I would have loved to be on Space Jam.
No, you wouldn't.
Well,
Why?
I would have liked to draw the Looney Tunes, but I wouldn't have wanted to draw LeBron James.
It's okay because you're not allowed to draw LeBron James.
Okay. I don't like drawing real people, but
Well, you
cartoons.
couldn't anyway. They were the basketball players, and their likenesses were do not draw.
I don't remember.
Oh,
the
and
details of this
you couldn't draw them anyway.
So, did y'all know that going in, or did that change like in the middle of the set? Because
No, I did not know the rules going in.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, we found out when we received the cards. I believe. I don't know.
because that reminds me of another set based on a film that had the same issue.
Well, Gordon,
Kind
I
of.
think with the set that you're talking about, that I think you worked on, hasn't that been like kind of in this weird limbo for like years and years and years?
I don't think so.
I thought that was that's easily going on 2 years now.
No, I think you're thinking of a different set. I know
Oh, okay.
which one Gordon's talking about.
Oh, okay.
But the original set I was asking about, this non-Marvel, is based on a movie, but the movie was already out by the time I started working on it, so that I don't think that there's like any rush for a release window or anything. But I'm just really curious, kind of like, how long is it going to be? Like a year, longer? I wonder if it'll be strictly e-pack. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, I think that they're kind of in the middle of that, trying to figure out what makes sense in terms of its the distribution. Do they go direct drive to retailers, or do they just do the e-pack thing?
Yeah.
Especially based on the scheduling and stuff, because I mean, some things, like for instance, Black Widow was supposed to be physical, right? And they ended up just saying the heck
They
with it.
said
We'll do
it's still going physical. There's still supposed to be a physical release of Black Widow.
Really?
What?
Yeah.
So they did e-pack first, and then they're planning on doing physical.
Yeah, EPAC had all those crazy achievements, and there's supposed to be a physical iteration of Black Widow as well.
It's interesting.
Did any of y'all happen to work on Chasing Amy?
No.
Okay.
Oh, maybe I got that confused.
That one was definitely in limbo for years, but I think it finally didn't it finally release, or did they just get approvals?
I don't know,
know.
but I know people were complaining about discussing the status of that set for a long time.
Yeah, that's what has me concerned.
Yeah,
there's certain licensed sets that I wouldn't touch, like that.
Man, because I should have asked you before I said yes.
There's some sets. I think that there's some sets where you go, yeah, okay, I'll do it, and then like as soon as they show up on the doorstep, you're like, oh, why did I do this?
So this set that I'm speaking of, the main reason that I even took it on is because I didn't do any for a while. Like, it was probably almost a year since I had done any for reasons. And I kept asking to get on some just to see what was going on. And I didn't get on any Marvel sets, but they gave me this. So I was like, I might as well do it, because if I do this, then maybe they'll, put me on other stuff. So that's why I did it. But like now, I mean, I did, 100 something cards for it or whatever, however many I did. It's like, I just want to know if I'm going to get paid in like the next decade.
Yeah, it's funny because I think I just sent an email yesterday. Because I just kept seeing all these things popping up for, different sets that are in the works. And I was like, oh man, can I get on something?
Yeah.
And I think usually I get a response with the, oh yeah, let me see what we got going or whatever. But I think this time I got totally ghosted. But we'll see. It's end of week, so you never know. Let's see.
I can't wait till Beginnings comes out. I'm really excited about that one.
It looks pretty cool.
I think that
a lot of There's going to be a lot of Surfer and a lot of Doom in beginnings.
Yes.
It's all Surfer and Doom.
I tried not to do that just because I figured everybody would.
I think there's
See,
going to
that
be
and-
collectors popping out of the woodwork that are going to be like, I want a Surfer from every artist that was on this set. Because it's going to be a while till we see Surfer allowed on anything else again.
Yeah, but why would they do that? Like, why would they do like a one shot and be like, all right, let's just get you guys.
It's got to be licensing, and somewhere like a set like that, maybe they like you can't not have Surfer in there.
Well, I mean, when you talk, it's in the title, Marvel Beginnings. You can't not have the Fantastic Four in that, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that was basically the first superhero
Ensemble.
comic for Marvel,
Is it?
right? Well, I mean, from the Silver Age, right? I mean, obviously, because I think Captain America was timely, right?
Yeah.
So I mean, it wasn't, because after, basically after World War II, the whole superhero thing kind of fell by the wayside. So everybody was like doing romance comics and Western comics and horror comics and so on and so forth. And Stan Lee is, famously, told the story about how he was just getting sick and tired of, writing all these romance comics and so on and so forth, and wanted to quit. And his wife Joan said, well, if you're going to quit, just do whatever you want to do. And, you get fired, or, whatever, who cares? You're going to quit anyways, right?
Yeah.
So that's when he and Kirby did Fantastic Four. And then all of a sudden
they're fantastic.
That goes gangbusters. And I forget who was the editor in chief at the time, but he was like, yeah, let's do more of that. So then comes, the Hulk and the Avengers and Thor and, all these other characters that just, that Stan, Steve, and Jack really just, blasted stuff out. Right, in the 60s.
Sean, yeah.
It was the first. I mean, they had obviously Batman, Superman, Captain America, back in the 30s and 40s, right? But like I said, the whole superhero genre kind of went by the wayside after the war. So the reintroduction of that genre was with Fantastic Four in the early 60s. And that's also when Marvel kind of really, I mean, because they went from Timely to Marvel, but it was before. Maybe they did turn into Marvel back in the 40s, because I want to say that they had, what was it, the first Marvel comic, wasn't that with a Human Torch?
Yeah.
On the cover?
The Invaders? Or
yeah, well, yeah, I mean, it was Namor, Captain America, and Human Torch at the time, but that might have been the first Marvel, Marvel
Sean
brand.
says Human Torch and the Submariner for first comic with a Marvel title.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. What does that thing go for? Jeez.
$17. At least, maybe even 20.
I don't think it's going to go for less than that. Yeah. Dude, this what is up with this guy's head? The stripe dude.
Yeah, that helmet, it's such a challenge.
It's worse than Juggernaut.
I did it
Or
one
something.
time. I'm gonna see if I can find a picture and I'll show you. Did it one
Well,
time.
I'm looking at it and I'm like, dude, how many layers does this dude have?
It's
You know,
6
these
on each side,
legs and
isn't it?
stuff. No, it looks like it's kind of like 3.
When did
Oh,
the
so
Deadpool
take
set
Wolverine's
come out?
mask and put it on 3 times. Done.
Mhm.
There, solve your problem. That's what I do. I help people.
And you're so good at it.
Oh, yeah.
What happened to Munshaw?
I'm right here. What?
It's concentrating.
Oh, okay.
Quiet.
I'm here.
Very, very quiet.
I was just listening to you guys opine about the glory days of Marvel Comics.
Yeah.
So, as a employee of the Library of Congress,
Oh, you have a copy of.
I do not have a copy of that, but I did get to see all the original comic art pages of Steve Ditko for the very first Spider-Man story.
Whoa, that's neat.
Did you take lots of pictures?
I was not allowed to take pictures.
That's bullshit.
Did you,
Um,
no, he said he was not allowed
I
to take
didn't.
pictures.
I did
He didn't
not.
say that he didn't take pictures.
I did not. I did not. I didn't want to lose my privileges because then I do get to see some of the when the new donations come in. They'll give me a call if something cool comes in. So,
Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. I gotcha.
did you get to see the original JFK tapes?
the original what?
JFK,
JFK.
the real footage, the real JFK footage.
Oh no, I'm talking strictly in the comics and publications area.
Oh, okay.
What about
You're trying to get into some shit we don't have clearance for. Come on now.
I know. What about the Book of Presidents? I saw that in a movie once.
Sean says there's a graded one in person. It's an exhibit here in Columbus. I guess he's talking about the Marvel #1.
Yeah.
God, this pencil's killing me.
Hey, speaking of pencils, that just reminded me. I heard something recently. The Prismacolor is discontinuing selling the color erase pencils
I did
individually.
Really?
So they're still selling like the sets, but they're discontinuing selling like the reds or greens or whatever in bulk.
So you won't be able to buy a box of black or red or green?
Yeah, once they're gone, they're gone.
Well, that sucks.
I know. I probably shouldn't have announced that on a stream. I probably should have messaged y'all privately because now everybody on here that uses them is going to go buy.
Yeah. If only there was somebody here that had a hookup to just turn around and get a bunch of samples, quote unquote samples.
Hi, Bianca.
What colors do you guys need?
I usually use just red or green, but I'm kind of open to like terracotta or whatever. Try different stuff. I just like the pencils in general, but I prefer red and green.
I like black and just called brown, I guess. Yeah, it's the ones I use: black, brown, and the navy blue. I'm actually
Let me
moving
write
away
this
from that.
down.
Let's see if it's a specific green. I don't know. The red ones are just carmine red. The green
Carmine?
ones, yeah.
Red,
The green ones just say green.
green.
When is Bianca going to join us in a stream?
That was she's right there.
No, like
Is
in
she?
person.
Oh, in person?
Not
Oh, she said she doesn't
commenting.
like us and she doesn't want to do that. So
Yeah.
Okay, that sounds right.
It's not the first time I've heard that.
I don't like you. I
Was
don't
it?
want to do that.
Purple? Did you say purple? Right.
No, black, brown, and I think it's navy blue. Hang on, let me see if I have another one here. Oh, indigo blue.
Indigo. Yeah.
Indigo blue. Yeah, it's really, really dark. But honestly, I'm not going to be heartbroken if I can't get these anymore. Yes, Bianca, that is Gene.
I will.
What's everybody watching this on? The Tuba View or Twitch or?
It looks like Facebook.
I've
Really?
got it on
'Cause I don't-
Facebook right now, and
All right, it only says
see
like one person. I haven't seen any messages.
well,
No, they
Sean
might be
and
watching it
Bianca
on-
have been
Yeah,
commenting.
so they're probably
recently.
watching it on mine. Thanks, Bianca.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
link.
what it is.
Gordon sent me. That's what I sent to Bianca, so that's what she's using.
All right, so I got it. Yeah, see, for some reason it just popped up on mine, so I got to go look.
So I'm
Gray's.
probably watching yours. That's probably why, because mine says 3 people. I wonder. Well, no, I see their comment, so it must be. Yeah, it's definitely the one I sent you. That makes sense. I don't know what I'm talking about.
So what we're doing is I hooked up my StreamYard to both Warner's page and my page.
Oh,
So then that way it's multicasting to both pages
Oh,
independently.
I didn't know
But-
you could do
Yeah.
that
You can hook up to as many pages as you want, but
if
depending on
you
your
pay for it.
subscription. Well, my subscription level allows 3 channels. So I used to do Twitch, like my Twitch, my YouTube, and my Facebook. But I'm doing, like, if Warner's on, I'll do his Facebook, my Facebook, and my YouTube. But the only caveat is that I have to be an admin of your Facebook page in order to hook them up.
Ooh, prayer sent. Josh, prayer sent.
Yeah, no, it's
So
it's not really that big of a deal because I don't have any followers anyway. So
well, it just means it's another page for me to pop up for me to get notifications on. Because 174 is not enough. See if you can make an even 200.
and you'll
But
notice he hasn't gotten a whole lot of notifications. So
I muted them. That's the first thing I did after you added me as an admin. I'm like, mute notifications from this page.
nice.
But when I go in Business Manager, it's there. Everything's there. I'm just like, I gotta scroll through this shit now.
Ooh.
Yeah, my point was, Gordon or Munshaw, if you ever want to do this directly on your pages, let me know. We just need to hook up.
I didn't know that was a thing.
It can be a thing.
We just have to sign away our admin rights to Dre and let him do whatever he wants with our page.
Well, you can take
and then
it off
suddenly
them.
you're hacked.
Yeah. And then, like, all of a sudden, you're trying to sell me the new
Yeah,
the Lincoln Navigator.
Yeah,
Like Bianca.
contact me and I'll get you hooked up.
NFTs.
Yeah.
Buy my NFTs.
I should bring Bianca on and have her talk to us about hacking accounts.
Mm,
Too soon?
she's a pro, right? Never too soon. Let's see.
Okay, this is definitely a lot longer than I wanted to spend on this quick head sketch.
Is that a commission?
Quick head sketch.
No. Well, everything's a commission, technically.
Well,
That's a great
I
attitude.
threw you under the bus.
Everything's for sale.
Oh.
It's all commission.
I wanted to do warm-up sketches because I don't do warm-up sketches anymore. I'm like, let me do a warm-up sketch in pencil. Like half an hour. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. How long have I been on? 54 minutes, and I worked in like 15 minutes before, so. Because I have a card I need to work on that I wanted to get done today. But apparently that's not going to happen.
So I threw you guys under the bus yesterday.
Why? Why would you do that?
Well, I ended up getting a commission, which I have to follow up on. But it was a guy asking about the the stock,
Mhm.
the MCCW stock and stuff, and I use it. Apparently, I talked to him like a year ago or something about doing it, and but I didn't have the stock in yet. So he contacted me yesterday via the PAX of E, and hit me up. So I said, "Oh yeah, you guys have the stock too." So
All right.
see what happens.
Not
Can
exactly
you
throwing anybody under the bus there, but
say
Well,
who
yeah.
it was, or do you not want to say who it was?
just message it.
Okay,
What
yeah.
was his? I did get an email from him, and I can't remember his name, but on the PAX of E, his
That's
calls.
excellent marketing on your part.
Yeah, he's just the customer service is our number one
Excellent
priority.
No. It's tuna on EPAX. So, but I mean, somebody turns around and gives a fake name. I don't know if they want to be outed.
Right. Yeah. Don't. Yeah. You don't have to say who it is on here. All right. I think I've got to go because I hear the baby crying, and
You want to quickly show us what you
I'm
have
gonna
on
get in
eBay?
trouble. Yeah. Sure. I've got this new Deadpool that I just finished too. If anybody's interested in a Deadpool.
Hot off the presses still.
On
Oh, you
this.
got custom cards.
Yeah. So I got like a sample of 9 cards from what's his name, Junior. He's an artist. He's done Marvel cards. It's been a while. But he started printing stuff like stickers, cards, all kind of stuff. And so he sent me a sample of them. I got him to do some stickers for me, and he sent me a sample of these cards. And like the benefit of doing it through him versus going somewhere else and getting like 500 cards or whatever it is, he's doing like small batches. So if you only wanted like 40 or 50 cards or something like that, you can get a small run.
So are those? Can you tell? Are those inkjet or laser or press?
I don't know. I couldn't even tell you. How would I be able to tell?
And when you look under a printing loop, do you see a dot in the printing? Oh, I can't tell from there.
So like
That looks like that might be inkjet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is there's nothing wrong with that at all.
So he does these glossy backs and the matted backs. I want to try some of the matted ones to see how much better they look. But yeah, I mean they're not bad. I like the it's better than the cardstock I was cutting up. So
I like drop me his contact, but I like the stock that Munshaw's using. I need to remind
what's
me to
Munshaw
ask you.
using? Yeah,
I don't know, but
yeah,
it's
that was from a letterpress guy in Pennsylvania.
because it feels like cotton paper.
Yeah, no, those are awesome. I love them.
Yeah, that feels like really good, and it's really taking to wet media well so far.
Yeah. No, when you guys pushed me to start doing watercolor, and I did a couple on my stock, I was like, "Oh, this actually works."
Is that watercolor you're doing right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, and by the way, Bianca, I already pushed the BTR, the sequels. I finished my card, so that's why I'm on to something else now. But
Checking in with the boss. You must be married.
I want to keep Bianca happy.
And in fairness, he's now done it twice. So that was the sequel.
That's right. Yeah, more than you paid for.
There you go.
So sorry, I know Gordon, you gotta go. So show us the
Yeah.
Wolverines.
Okay, yeah. So I got these Wolverines that I did last night, fresh off the press, over on my eBay shop. If you want to find that, you can just go to my Facebook or my Instagram, and there's a link in my bio. So just go to Art of Gordon Wills, and there's a link to my eBay shop in there.
I have one criticism of the Wolverine on the left.
Okay.
He has a nose.
He does have a nose.
Yeah, he's not supposed to.
Oh, okay.
I kid. But did you remember when that series came out where it was like that was the
Savage
big
Wolverine.
criticism.
It was like feral
Yeah.
Wolverine.
Yeah, and there was a big criticism about how, dude, he's got like no nose. And who was
Yeah.
it? Was it Madura that was doing that?
I think he did it
Oh,
after.
mad, yeah.
Well, was he
Or
doing it?
no, or wasn't Kubert doing it for a while?
I think he took over after Madura.
Oh, okay.
But when Madura was doing, because it was a very, very cartoony kind of a vibe to it. But that was
Yeah,
the
it's
thing. Was
very
like,
anime.
yeah. I was like, what else? Because I think after that, isn't that when he moved on to Cliffhanger, right? And was doing what, Battle Chasers? Sean says
He's
it
still
was
doing Battle
both
Chasers.
Kuberts and Madura.
Okay.
Sean knows.
Yeah, I'm glad Sean's in here to answer all of our questions.
Well, Sean would be the guy that knows.
Yeah, exactly. No pun intended, right?
No, none. Seriously, he's literally
But no
Like-
nose.
that's that. Well, no,
Seen
it's
Sean, he has a nose.
that time frame was definitely in his wheelhouse.
You're welcome, nerds.
Wow, this is starting to get emotional.
All right. Well, I enjoyed this. I was happy to have art group again. I really appreciate the time
Art
I get
group?
to draw with you guys. Yeah, this is my art group.
So
Glad to
is
have
it
you
is the
join.
baby still crying? Dude, I can't
Well,
believe that you're.
she's down. See, the problem is my wife's been staying up late doing like cookies and stuff, so I need to give her a little break. So that's why normally I'd stay on here for a couple of hours, but I need to give her a little break.
All right, fine, go. But if I see you on TikTok in 5 minutes, I'm gonna be personally offended. So like, what up, TikTok army? Look at this Deadpool card I just dropped.
Oh my gosh.
Army.
I
You
don't
know what
All right.
though? I've spent less time on TikTok lately because Reels has really seems to be helping me build my account faster, and TikTok is not being nice to me lately.
I think TikTok's gonna disappear in the next year. But all right, we'll let you go.
All right.
Say hi to the baby for me.
All right, everybody. All right, everybody.
Hey,
Thanks
good
for
seeing you, Gordon.
letting me draw with you. Yeah, you too.
Yeah, man.
Been a while. We need
Yeah.
to start trying to get this going regularly.
I'm gonna try to do next Friday again, and then I'm off at a business conference for the whole week after that, so no one's gonna hear shit from me.
All right. All right, everybody. I will see you all later.
See you, Gordo.
Bye.
I swear, right on TikTok. Watch.
Go check.
No, I get notifications.
Oh, okay.
All right, what else can I do here? That's not overkill.
I wouldn't be
That's
surprised if he did jump on just to irritate you.
Yeah, probably. People like you, bastard.
Son of a gun.
So I had my first damaged Kanda delivery, right?
Yeah, see, that was I was going to talk about that when Munshaw was talking about his AP.
Yeah. So here, I heard back from them again today, and I'm still going back and forth. So I had a card. It's oversized, so it wouldn't fit in the top loader. So I packed it in 3 sheets of cardboard like this, and then double backing boards on both sides in a bubble mailer. Now the card itself, the package, let me not ruin the board that I need. is literally bent down the center, like this, like this. So to try to bend 3 sheets of Bristol of cardboard, that takes a significant amount of force. Like obviously
Right.
can be done, but that's not something that happens when it gets dropped or something gets placed in it. Like somebody had to physically try to bend it.
No,
So,
I think that's jamming it into a mailbox.
but
Right.
what his mailbox, that's the guy, he's got a big mailbox. It didn't need to be folded either way to fit in a mailbox. So, anyways, the
Oh.
post service is saying I did not pack it properly and it should have been in a box.
Mhm.
A box with bubble wrap. So
Yep.
so then my insurance claim is invalid or whatever. They can't honor my claim because it's poor packaging. So say I package that in a Canada Post bubble mailer, right? The
Right.
only way you can bend this is if you try to bend it. This isn't happening by accident. And they're
Right.
like, no. Oh no! So that was the thing, and it said, no, you should have packed it. This is something that should have been in a box if you wanted to make sure it doesn't get damaged. But as a sign of good faith, we'll refund you the shipping in 12 weeks.
This was Canada or United States postal system?
From Canada to the States, but it was shipped from Canada, so the insurance is through Canada Post.
Oh, okay. Because in America, the postal system here, they have a machine that they run all envelopes and that type of mailing stuff through. And one of the machines that they use has a 90-degree angle to it as it travels the envelopes through the machine. And it can bend
Oh.
in the envelope. So when you
Yeah,
put
but
something in a box, it doesn't go through that process. It
but
doesn't
as
go
a
through that
parcel,
envelope.
shouldn't it go through? They pay a lot of money to ship this stuff, right?
Oh yeah, no, I'm not taking their side. I'm just saying that I've run across that before. When we had sent stuff, printed materials and whatnot out to people in mass mailings, that's a thing, at least here.
Right, but so it's got to go in a box. So, anyways, that was the first time I've had a problem, but I think I'll make good with the buyer, and we'll figure something out. I'm not worried
That's
about it,
nice.
but
Yeah. No. That always sucks having stuff happen with the post, and now you're kind of on the hook with the client. And you gotta. I mean, just gotta make it right as best you can.
yeah, but
Um,
it sucks because it's not like I can replace it. I can't replace it. It's a painted card. I'll never do the exact same thing again.
right.
Right, I can do something similar, but it's
Are
not going to be
you
the same.
are you getting it back?
I could ask for him to send it back, I guess.
Because
I don't
I'm just curious, and the only reason why, I mean, I wouldn't personally, I wouldn't ask for it back because it's like, okay, yeah, whatever. I gotta,
try and see if
see
I can
just to
fix it.
see if, yeah, see just to see if you could, like, I don't know, mount it on a piece of board or something, and you know what I mean.
Yeah,
Just as an experiment, I'd be curious to see if there was something like if you just spray glued it onto a piece of board
I
and
could probably salvage it, right? Because even if the paint cracks, I could probably repaint and fix. I
yeah.
don't know if
Oh,
it's worth the
and
hassle at this
that
point.
and that's the other option too. If you get it back and then it's just a matter of like, yeah, like I said, mount it on a board, on a piece of masonite or something, and then touch it up, you know, and
Yeah,
then
I
you
don't
could
know.
even theoretically send it back. I don't know, but I would be curious just to see how that shakes out. If you could get your hands back on it and see if you could salvage it, and if so, how well, you know.
Yeah, but again, items, it just seems like a lot of work that I don't want to do.
Yeah, no, and then there's
That
shipping.
really,
and,
there's
you know.
no there's no upside to that, really, is there? Yeah, I agree, Sean. That's some bullshit right there.
Well, I'm
When the guy
saying,
sent me the picture, I said that that's straight up bullshit, man. Like, anyways,
well, and not to, I mean, I'm not.
yeah, it's like, do you want to be the guy that says, well, it is what it is,
I'd be
sorry,
curious to see if there
or
was something that you could salvage from it.
if it was local and it wasn't going to be like a $45 exercise to get it back to me,
Right.
I'd be like, whatever. But then if it was local, I wouldn't be going through this.
Yeah. No. Exactly. Well, that's the issue with being in the Canada.
Well, can I lift your spirits a little bit, Trey?
You can.
Since you're,
You can try.
I'm not in a bad mood. I'm just.
Does this help?
That does help.
Oh my goodness.
Fills me with joy. And
There you go. All right.
Yeah.
So that came today. The other one.
Is it? Is
So
that
which
the
one is that? Which one is that? Is that the 329? Okay, cool. Yeah.
So the other one should be here next week.
Awesome. Let me know when you get them, and we'll settle up.
Yep.
Is that the one? What is? Oh, that was from Austin. Is that the one that McFarlane announced?
He announces
like a month
all
ago,
of them.
or
He announces all of them. He just goes on and does his thing.
yeah, I asked Clam
McDonald?
McDonald, yeah, if they were getting any in, and he had a bunch like last month, and I was like, I think it's the one that's supposed to be coming.
Okay, so Sean says, did you see that Todd released a free file for Spawn 1 blank cover? What do you mean free file? Like a file that you can print yourself?
Like printed on 11x17 or something?
No, just what I'm wondering.
That'd be kind of cool.
But I don't understand, what would be the point for that? Like, anybody can print the Spawn logo on a piece of paper. Yeah, okay, that's
well,
weird.
that's why it's a free file. By the way, I would like to announce that I got Sean just sent me an attachment.
Yeah,
Probably everybody else. I did order a new desk lamp.
Oh, look at that.
So
good job.
Apparently, this one is. I think that this one's kind of run out of steam. I think the ballasts may be bad on it. But hey,
I just got a lamp today. See, look at the lighting.
I'm just a little irritated that I couldn't get more out of this lamp.
Well, I would think 20 to 30 years of use is plenty.
70-ish. So it's a little irritating.
See, if you would have bought it at Costco, you probably could have taken it back.
No, this was a hand-me-down from my great-grandfather.
Oh my goodness.
No, seriously, this thing was built in the 50s.
You should totally keep that, though.
Yeah, no, it's not going in the scrapyard. Maybe even replace the ballasts if I can.
Give it to your daughter when she goes to school.
Yeah, but it comes with the drafting table, and this thing
Give it to your daughter when she goes to school.
Oh my goodness, dude. First of all, this is like old school. Let me see if I can. There's a plaque on it that has like the manufacturer's like whatever. I'm sure that there's
Watch,
a
he's
date
probably
on it.
sitting like on an $840,000 traditional craftsman table that exists in museum.
Oh yeah,
And
no,
this
this
guy's
thing's like
spilling
all
his beer on it.
it's all oak. It's ridiculous. Let me see if I can.
All right, call this done. Where's a pen?
I need a flashlight. What's this one? Oh, sweet. Okay.
Gene,
Shoot.
she can find a home next. I don't know why I take this to the board. How you guys on time?
I was going to go off at 6:30. It's almost 6:30. I'm just about to. Yeah. Time to fire up
okay.
the grill and make some dinner.
Ooh, that's actually a good idea.
But dinner's good. Oh, here, before you go, Munshaw.
Well, you're both invited over if you want to come over.
I'm on my way.
Sweet.
All right.
Be there.
All right. Oh, I like it.
Ooh.
That's what I was gonna work on, but then I got distracted with that.
Oh, now I'm sad.
Yeah, dude, that's solid.
Cool. Can't
It was
wait.
gonna be Squirrel Girl, but
Well,
I couldn't. Yeah,
it's whatever you wanted to do. It was free reign. So
No, that's seriously, that's a wicked looking Darth Vader.
right. Beat Squirrel Girl any day.
I love that Jean Grey. That is beautiful.
Thank you, sir.
All right,
And-
gentlemen. Well, thank you for the invite. Appreciate it. It was cool hanging out.
Always a pleasure. We need to do it again real
Yeah.
soon.
Sean and Rod the Bod streaming tonight?
I don't know. I don't know if I have my notifications messed up or they're not doing it, but I haven't really. I've seen them during the day, but I can't hop on. But I don't know if they're doing evening
Well, I
shows.
think
or-
last weekend they had a show or something, right? So they couldn't do it last week. Oh, speaking of shows, how about Munshaw with the guns, huh?
Oh my
Showing
God!
off it.
Do you think you get enough protein in your diet?
Was the lighting?
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
The lighting.
Yeah,
It's
yeah, no,
Jack.
he's
Yeah.
So if
just
you guys don't know
showing
what
off.
we're talking about, go to
Go
Michael's
to Munshaw's
Instagram.
page, yeah.
Yeah, and see his picture from the show he was at last weekend.
The sad thing was that Sherry actually did go speak to Jungle Boy, and he was really pretty cool. So that was awesome. So
What's Jungle Boy?
what's Jungle Boy? He was the one that started that whole thing. You guys don't watch wrestling. Anyway, it was a wrestling thing. And
The
he
flexing.
was the one professional wrestler that was at the show. So
Oh, okay.
and Sherry, I kid Sherry that he's one of her favorite wrestlers. So that's what started the whole thing. So but
Well, regardless, point being is that Munshaw's built like a brick shit house.
hardly. All right. Well, on that note, I'm out of here. So anyway, guys, thank you so much. It was cool hanging out with you two again. We got to do it again.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh,
Thanks so much.
definitely.
Have a
Everybody
great
have a good
weekend.
night.
Night, Munshaw.
He's gone.
Yeah, and he's gone. I don't.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to wrap it up very soon as well.
Yeah, same here.
I just want to put this guy. Yeah, see, I'm so disorganized. I prepped this board to paint on, so I had it paper on the back and masked off, and
Right.
then I'm gonna do a pencil sketch, and I just grabbed this one for no reason. So now I got to take all the stuff off and just bag it. Do something with it. All right, let's find the bag. Bag and board. Bag and board. That's dirty. And then I'll wrap it up. Sorry.
No, that's all right. I gotta.
Sorry for rambling.
Yeah, I gotta. I just got the sketch. Now I gotta clean all this stuff up anyway, so which will be much easier off camera.
Right. Sounds good. Probably. Oh, maybe I'll hop on Instagram Live a little later tonight and work on this guy for a bit.
Oh, okay.
I gotta see what my data is like on my phone because it resets soon. So if I have a couple of gigs,
Oh yeah.
then I'll just do it from home off the phone for an hour. But yeah, that's.
Yeah.
That's
there's
it.
gonna be I have to tighten this up a lot, but so what I get with working on the table.
Awesome. Okay, well, let's wrap it up.
Yep.
Any final words of wisdom?
Okay. Final words. I don't know. Whatever. I mean, just give everybody a follow. Dre Studios, RJ Lynn Warner, Sean Forney Art. Was it Art of M2 on all
Gordon
of the
Wills illustration.
Gordon Wills illustration. Is it Gordon Wills
Is it?
illustration? Art
Let
of
me check.
Gordon Wills, I think. Yeah. Give everybody a follow. Smash that like button.
Smash it. Smash it up.
Whatever.
No? Yeah.
You can search everything.
Yeah.
Find it.
All right. All right,
Canadian guys.
Friends, enjoy your long weekend because we have a long weekend this week. I think.
Oh
you guys have
yeah,
a long
that's right. What
weekend
is
next
it?
week.
Victoria Day? Yeah,
Victoria
next
Day,
week. Yeah, next week we have. Next weekend is Memorial Day for us.
Right.
So
it's Top Gun week. Hope everyone's excited to.
I still haven't seen Doctor Strange. So
Buy and don't forget, let everyone buy gents. Make sure you buy your gents.
Gents. What's a gent?
Buy gents.
Buy gents.
I think it's supposed to be
buy gent. Oh,
buy gents.
Got it.
Well, it looks like you got your Strife helmet figured out.
Yeah. I mean, it's like
That's
I said.
definitely more than 3 panels.
Yeah, no, I found some more that apparently were on there. So
Sean can't type.
yeah, it's you didn't type buy gents. Okay, that's
now I understand.
He didn't type croissant.
That's right. All right.
All right.
Shut it down. Bye, everyone.
Peace.